right? I screwed up. I know I screwed up.
Oh, right, of course. Here it comes. You can't keep doing this. You can't keep doing shitty things and then feel bad about yourself like that makes it okay. You need to be better.
I know, and I'm sorry, okay? I was drunk, and there was all this pressure with the Oscar campaign. But now that it's over, I
No, Bojack, just stop. You are all the things that are wrong with you.
is because some company paid me $8,000 to wear it. And I don't even need the money. Just liked that someone still wanted me to wear their shirt.
Hey, it's okay. Everything's gonna be okay.
What am I supposed to do? I don't know what to do. Am I doomed? Are you doomed? Are we all doomed?
No, calm down. Nobody is doomed. And I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the planetarium.
Really?
In the great grand scheme of things, we're just tiny specks that will one day be forgotten. So it doesn't matter what we did in the past or how we'll be remembered. The only thing that matters is right now. This moment. This one spectacular moment we are sharing together. Right, Sarah Lynn? Sarah Lynn? Sarah Lynn? Let's do something fun.
Oh, hey, you know what really kicked ass? The planetarium. You get crazy high in the parking lot, and you go in and get your mind blown by all the trippy galaxies and shit.
That sounds stupid.
You're responsible for your own happiness, you know?
Good Lord, that's depressing.
No, it's not.
I'm responsible for my own happiness. I can't even be responsible for my own breakfast.
You're responsible for your own happiness.
I can't even be responsible for my own breakfast. Good Lord, that's depressing.
No, it's not.
Okay. Here's the secret to being happy. Just pretend you are happy, and eventually you'll forget you're pretending. And eventually you'll forget you're pretending. Forget you're pretending. And eventually you'll forget you're pretending. Forget you're pretending. And eventually you'll forget you're pretending. Forget you're pretending. And eventually you'll forget you're pretending. Forget you're pretending.
I can't go back to my old life sober. It's so empty.
Good Lord, that's depressing. The only thing that matters is right now. This moment. This one spectacular moment we are sharing together. Right, Sarah? Sarah? Sarah?
I'm sorry I kissed you. I shouldn't have done that. We can pretend it didn't happen. Everything can go back to normal.
No.
But I need to.
Stop.
Please,
No.
please don't make me go back to LA.
I don't care where you go, Bojack, but I can't have you around here. You make me too sad.
Has to be more.
Well, when's the last time you were actually happy?
deep down.
That's the thing. I don't think I believe in deep down. I kind of think all you are is just the things that you do.
Well, that's depressing.
All I ever wanted was to be your friend, and you treat me like a big joke. You think I don't notice? Why don't you like me?
Mr. Peanut Butter.
No, tell me.
Because I'm jealous.
Of what? Diane?
No. Of everything. Everything comes so easy for you.
Oh, and it doesn't for you. You're a millionaire movie star with a girlfriend who loves you, acting in your dream movie. What more do you want? What else could the universe possibly owe you?
I want to feel good about myself. The way you do. And I don't know how. I don't know if I can. One day, you're going to look around and you're going to realize that everybody loves you, but nobody likes you. And that is the loneliest feeling in the world.
Is it terrifying? No, I don't think so. It's the way it is, you know. Everything must come to an end. The drip finally stops.
See you on the other side.
Oh, Bojack, no. There is no other side. This is it. This is it.
Here's a story. When I was a teenager, I performed a comedy routine for my high school talent show. There was this cool jacket that I wanted to wear because I thought it would make me look like Albert Brooks. For months, I saved up for this jacket. But when I finally had enough, I went to the store and it was gone. They just sold it to someone else. So I went home and I told my mother and she said, "Let that be a lesson. That's the good that comes from wanting things." She was really good at dispensing life lessons that always seemed to circle back to everything being my fault. But then, on the day of the talent show, my mother had a surprise for me. She had bought me the jacket. And even though she didn't know how to say it, I knew this meant that she loved me. Now that's a good story about my mother. It's not true, but it's a good story, right? I stole it from an episode of Maude I saw when I was a kid where she talks about her father. I remember when I saw it thinking, that's the kind of story I want to tell about my parents when they die. But I don't have any stories like that. All I know about being good, I learned
learn from TV. And in TV, flawed characters are constantly showing people they care with these surprising grand gestures. And I think that part of me still believes that's what love is. But in real life, the big gesture isn't enough. You need to be consistent. You need to be dependably good. You can't just screw everything up and then take a boat out in the ocean to save your best friend or solve a mystery and fly to Kansas. You need to do it every day, which is so hard. When you're a kid, you convince yourself that maybe the grand gesture could be enough. That even though your parents aren't what you need them to be over and over and over again, at any moment they might surprise you with something wonderful. I kept waiting for that, the proof that even though my mother was a hard woman, deep down, she loved me and cared about me and wanted me to know that I made her life a little bit brighter. Even now, I find myself waiting. Hey, Mom. Knock once if you love me and care about me and want me to know that I made your life a little bit brighter. No one ever tells you when your mom dies you get a free churro. Nobody completes anybody. That's not a real thing. If you're lucky enough to find someone you can halfway tolerate, you sink your nails in and you don't let go, no matter what.
So what? I should just
settle?
Yes, thank you. Exactly, settle. Because otherwise, you're just going to get older and harder and more alone. And you're going to do everything you can to fill that hole with friends and your career and meaningless sex, but the hole doesn't get filled. You're going to look around and you're going to realize that everybody loves you, but nobody likes you. And that is the loneliest feeling in the world.
Kind of made your own bet on that one.
Story of my life.
I'm sorry. That sounds awful.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? Life's a bitch and then you die, right?
Sometimes. Sometimes life's a bitch and then you keep living.
Yeah.
That's a nice night, huh?
Yeah. This is nice.
Just go home right now and crawl into bed and not have to talk about anything or explain anything. He would just say, "How was your day?" And then he would say, "Hey, did you know the monorail was invented by George Monorail?" And I would say, "I don't think that's true." And he would say, "Well, if he didn't invent it, he certainly perfected it." And I wouldn't have to say, "I'm sorry I left. I'm sorry I made things so difficult. I'm sorry I'm not the person I thought I was." I would just say, "My day was good."
Usually when people ask how I'm doing, the real answer is I'm doing shitty. But I can't say I'm doing shitty because I don't even have a good reason to be doing shitty. If I say I'm doing shitty, then they say, "Why? What's wrong?" And I have to be like,
Tell him I get it?
He goes on, my question for you is, I am a good kid, and I like to play, and I like to go to school, but sometimes I get sad. What do you do when you get sad? How do you not be sad? Sincerely, Bojack.
That's a great letter. Bojack, when I was your age, I got sad. A lot. I didn't come from such a great home, but one day I started running, and that seemed to make sense, so then I just kept running. Bojack, when you get sad, you run straight ahead, and you keep running forward no matter what. There are people in your life who are going to try to hold you back, slow you down, but you don't let them. Don't you stop running, and don't you ever look behind you. There's nothing for you behind you. All that exists is what's ahead.
And self-destructive, but underneath all that, deep down, I'm a good person, and I need you to tell me that I'm good. Diane? Tell me, please, Diane, tell me that I'm good. Everything comes so easy for you.
Oh, and it doesn't for you. You're a millionaire movie star with a girlfriend who loves you, acting in your dream movie. What more do you want? What else could the universe possibly owe you?
I want to feel good about myself, the way you do. And I don't know how. I don't know if I can. I'm running from nothing. I'm terrified of nothing. People come up to me, they want my autograph, they want my picture. They think they recognize something in me. And I want to be that person that they think I am, but I'm not.
They see greatness in me and they mistake it for goodness, but I know there's nothing there. As fast as I run, I can't get away from that.
Yeah, I got royally screwed. And you know who was there for me? No one. Because everyone's an asshole and the whole world sucks balls. Anyway, thanks for having me over.
I'm with you, man. Everything sucks.
Everything was so much simpler back then. We didn't know how good we had it. We got to come to work and have fun every day, and we weren't worried about our legacy or awards.
I don't like anything about me. None of this is me. These boobs aren't me. This house isn't me. What am I supposed to do? I don't know what to do. Am I doomed? Are you doomed? Are we all doomed?
People don't change because they want to change. They change because they have to change. I once went all the way down to New Mexico to see a woman that I knew, and she had a young daughter, Penny Carson. That's her real name. You can look her up, I don't care. At first, I tried to sleep with the mom, but she said no. So then I tried to sleep with the daughter. And then the mom walked in on me trying to sleep with the daughter, and I was like, exit stage right. Oh, God. The worst part is I don't even know what happened after I left. Did I ruin the family? Did I scar that little girl for life? I don't know. I'll never know. And that's just like one of a billion things that I have going through my head all the time. So anyone got a better story than that? Wow. Didn't think so, bitches. We don't want anything from each other. You know, I could
Bojack? Is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Where am I?
At the lake house.
I am? What are we doing here, Bojack?
We're listening to your brother play the piano. And we're eating ice cream. Can you taste the ice cream, Ma?
Oh, Bojack. So delicious.
It's a warm summer night and the fireflies are dancing in the sky.
Yes, that's right. Oh, it's all so marvelous.
When I was your age, I got sad. A lot. I didn't come from such a great home, but one day I started running, and that seemed to make sense, so I just kept running. When you get sad, you run. Straight ahead, and you keep running forward no matter what. There are people in your life who are going to try to hold you back, slow you down, but you don't let them. Don't you stop running, and don't you ever look behind you. There's nothing for you behind you. All that exists is what's ahead. Behind you, there's nothing for you behind you. All that exists is what's ahead.
I love lo-fi chill hop beats to study/relax to.
I'm happy for the first time in my life, and I'm not going to feel bad about it. It takes a long time to realize how truly miserable you are, and even longer to see that it doesn't have to be that way. only after you give up everything.
Tell me you don't feel the same. Tell me you haven't thought about it.
I think you should go.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
Charlotte.
I have worked very hard to build this life for myself. I am happy here. And you just roll into my life like a hurricane. Why? Because we knew each other for 5 minutes 30 years ago? I don't know you.
You do.
I don't. And you don't know me.
You can't keep doing this. You can't keep doing shitty things and then feel bad about yourself like that makes it okay. You need to be better.
I know, and I'm sorry, okay? I was drunk, and there was all this pressure with the Oscar campaign. But now that it's over, I...
No, Bojack, just stop. You are all the things that are wrong with you. It's not the alcohol, or the drugs, or any of the shitty things that happened to you in your career, or when you were a kid. It's you. Alright? It's you.
Do you think it's too late for me?
What?
I mean, am I just doomed to be the person that I am? I know that I can be selfish and narcissistic and self-destructive, but underneath all that, deep down, I'm a good person, and I need you to tell me that I'm good. Diane? Tell me, please, Diane, tell me that I'm good.
Is it terrifying?
No, I don't think so. It's the way it is, you know. Everything must come to an end. The drip finally stops.
See you on the other side.
Oh, Bojack, no. There is no other side. This is it.
How'd you learn how to trust it? The happiness.
I didn't. But I trust him. You can be grateful for them, even if they were never meant to be in your life forever. I'm glad I knew you too.
New, huh? Hey. Wouldn't it be funny if this night was the last time we ever talked to each other?
See, Sarah Lynn? We're not doomed. In the great grand scheme of things, we're just tiny specks that will one day be forgotten. So it doesn't matter what we did in the past or how we'll be remembered. The only thing that matters is right now. This moment. This one spectacular moment we are sharing together. Right, Sarah Lynn? Sarah Lynn? Sarah Lynn?
Nobody should be thinking about the things that I said.
I love Karen, but she
Tanisha, nobody complains to anybody. That's not a real thing. If you're lucky enough to find someone you can halfway tolerate, you sink your nails in and you don't let go, no matter what.
So what? I should just settle?
Yes, thank you. Exactly, settle. Because otherwise, you're just going to get older and harder and more alone. And you're going to do everything you can to fill that hole with friends and your career and meaningless sex. But the hole doesn't get filled. And one day, you're going to look around and you're going to realize that everybody loves you, but nobody likes you. And that is the loneliest feeling in the world.
You're actually in a really good position now, because you can pretty much do anything you want. You're responsible for your own happiness, you know?
Good Lord, that's depressing.
No, it's not.
I'm responsible for my own happiness. I can't even be responsible for my own breakfast. I can't even be responsible for my own breakfast. I guess my question is, do you think it's too late for me?
What?
I mean, am I just doomed to be the person that I am? The person in that book? I mean, it's not too late for me, is it? It's not too late. Diane, I need you to tell me that it's not too late.
Bojack,
I need you to tell me that I'm a good person. I know that I can be selfish and narcissistic and self-destructive, but underneath all that, deep down, I'm a good person, and I need you to tell me that I'm good. Diane? Tell me, please, Diane, tell me that I'm good.
It's the way it is, you know. Everything must come to an end. The drip finally stops.
See you on the other side.
Oh, Bojack, no. There is no other side. This is it.
I'm sorry. That sounds awful.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? Life's a bitch and then you die, right?
Sometimes. Sometimes life's a bitch and then you keep living.
Yeah.
But it's a nice night, huh?
Yeah. This is nice.
Mr. Blue, I told you that I love you, please believe me. Mr. Blue, I have to go now, darling, don't be angry. Know that you're tired, know that you're sore and sick inside for some reason.
I told you that